Hey there everybody, Pop on Top here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. Today we are covering a weapon mod here. This is a lever action shotgun, the Winchester 1887 to be specific, which is a classic kind of iconic lever action shotgun. Obviously 1887, it's a long fucking time ago. But it's still a good gun. I love shotguns. I love lever action weapons. And this kind of hit the ultimate combination for me. Obviously this is not the first lever action shotgun I've covered on this channel. We're going to see what makes this one unique, what makes this one cool, what's so good about it. We're going to test it out. It says it supports bullet counted reload, but as we're going to show off here, it does not work for me. So I've shot one shot. I have bullet counted reload on. You guys can let me know if I'm missing a mod or something like that. That's because I have to reload all 6 shells every time I shoot it. Now, I have this base default one. I got this one by buying it from Arturo in Diamond City. As soon as you hit level 10, it should start showing up on Raiders, Gunners, Triggermen, and in Vendor. So I bought it off of Vendor. We just have what is essentially the base one. But there's supposed to be a legendary variant here in the back of Fallon's. Now, obviously, this is a nice dynamic test of the weapon. There's another one? Fucking exploders. Okay. That's what we have critical hits for, right? Just get the fuck out of here. I'm not dying in this fucking video. You guys? That guy is another one, huh? This bullet kind of reload would help right now. Get back. I'm not dead. I'm backing up though. Fucking, I knew the super means. That's why we started the video paused out. But we are obviously testing out the weapon's effectiveness as a baseline. It is a shotgun, right? So it is not super good at range. But if I can get in here closer, this legendary super means is fucking taking some shots. Okay. Look how many fast shots I get though. I have a lot of people, but like, look how many shots it's taking though to even do any kind of damage. And this Superman is gonna mutate. I had to reload. Sorry about that. But like, look, I mean, that's not what I would consider heavy damage. Obviously, I haven't modified the weapon at all. But like, hit a crit. I have to reload first. Yeah, I have to reload first. Not mutated. Just keep shooting. I mean, we're talking extremely high level super mutants here. The crit. Look how many shots I'm getting off in my VATS thing. Obviously, I have extreme amount. I have to reload multiple times in one VATS volley. I gotta get even closer. Reload the gun faster. This is as fast as the reload gets to, I think. I mean, we'll see if there's some modifications later. Obviously, the biggest, heaviest things are gonna take a lot more to take. Super mutants, right? I have to reload the gun again. Headshot. That's still, like, not what I would consider an extreme amount of damage. Get staggered, though. Bitch. But this is, like I said, this is my base default version. What? Stop. Can you stop with the minigun over there? I'm reloading. Look, you haven't really hurt me, sir. Like, I have ballistic. I have really high damage resistance. You can fuck right off. Isn't that satisfying, though? The animations here are quite good. Alright, like, obviously it's taking a little bit too many shots, but like I said, haven't modified the weapon at all. We're going to go back into Fallon's department store. There's supposed to be a unique variant that I really wanted to get in the back of this bitch. And I didn't want to modify the weapon because I just bought it. I'm being lazy, I guess. I should have modified the weapon because clearly these super mutants got too much shit going on. So there's supposed to be like a back closet in the back of this bitch. No. I'm not going to directly fight you unless I have to. Hey, super mutants. So, yeah, this obviously is a nasty spot, as it is anyway. There's supposed to be a back closet. I'm going to try to find the weapon without getting into too much combat. Let's play indeed. If you come get me, I will fight you. But look how many VATS shots I get. I mean, obviously, I'm on this again. I have, like, a bazillion AP. But, like, it is really cheap in VATS for a shotgun. Normally, shotguns are one of the heavier weapons. Obviously, that crit absolutely took that man's head off. Yeah, that's fine. We'll sit here. You can hit me with a hammer. Yep, that stick hurts. Oh, no, you're dead. Come on, now. It's a really satisfying animation, though, too. You get to see it nice in third person with that, with VATS and stuff, right? Like, the actual satisfying lever actionness of it. Now, I was assuming this would be the back closet. I mean, obviously, there's super mutant pieces everywhere. It's just going to make it quite inconvenient to look. It's not going to be in the safe. I almost, like, guarantee it's not going to be in the safe. Okay, well, I'm not hiding. Come fight me, coward. You won't. Set in the back utility closet, which makes me believe it's in here. There's a sense back here. This might be the shotgun. That guy had a bunch of shotgun shells. Where's your shotgun then, dude? Right here. Right here. Here it is. The bouquet. So it's got a flowers on it, which is kind of a cool, unique effect. It's got 25% faster fire rate, 15% faster reload. So yeah, we're talking already a whole lot better. That's a really good, really solid legendary effect for this weapon. So we're going to equip the bouquet. Obviously, you get that unique wrap look to it as well of having the flowers on there. I'm going to test this one on... Oh, we're spinning it every time? That's a unique animation? And it does like shock damage? Is that what it's doing there? It doesn't seem to be doing shock damage. Obviously, at the 15 middle, you're going to have to do very loud noises. But you spin the fucking shotgun? Like, spin lever it? Is this fucking Evil Dead? Am I Ash Williams now spinning it? Because he's got to spin it. He only got the one hand, right? But we're going to leave. We're gonna test it out some more combat later, obviously. But I would like to get it first pass. That spin does weird things. Like your hip fire fully spins, but if you're aiming, it doesn't. Which is good, because obviously that would really probably look really tank and be a really hard animation to make. God damn these super mutants. I have recently downloaded a sound mod. You guys can't tell. Guns are very loud, okay? We'll get to that mod in a future video. This shotgun though, this bouquet, I'm very excited about. I really like this animation, and obviously I'm not having a good opportunity to show it off quite yet. There's also the shotgun. But yeah, you spin that gun. That's fucking extremely cool. I am about 100% of that, right? That I love. I wish the bullet counter reload worked. I do have it installed. You know, we're gonna go modify the weapon though. We're gonna modify both versions just to compare them kind of directly. Does the bouquet get extra benefits besides the increase in fire rate? Like, the fire rate's not really an increase in fire rate though if you have to spin it every time, right? Because like if we go back to the default one, I'm gonna shoot it, you know, as quick as I can just to see real quick before we go mod the weapon. That's a lever action rifle. My bad. There it is. Like, this is faster. Like, sure, the other one has a statistical higher fire rate, but like, it's not gonna matter that much because you have to be cool instead. I don't know. We'll see in a second. I'll see you guys at my weapon workbench. Okay, here I am, weapon workbench. Let's take a look at the bouquet. So obviously we're at standard receiver. It does do shock damage here though, some kind of energy damage, right? So obviously we want to go advanced. That's the best. We want to go long barrel, increase that range, increase the accuracy significantly too. Narrower spread, all that stuff sounds good. So obviously the flower stock we're just going to leave on there. That would be the deal. Technically the improved full stock is better though, but the flower stock is unique to this particular bouquet version, right? But you can get an improved full stock, spike stock for bash damage, right? Son-off stock, all kinds of things in here. We got pulse slug. So this is an interesting ammo type that just came in there by default, but you could do hot load buckshot. Bubba's hot load buckshot. You need idiot savant even and gun nut, and greatly increased damage and recoil. You can make a plasma slug, which is very cool. A magnum buckshot, a flechette round, a slug round, dragon's breath fire shells, regular buckshot, glass junk shot, bleed damage on there. The junk shot, screws and nails, poison damage, right? So like, there's a extreme amount of customization. Obviously, we're gonna go Bubba's hot load buckshot though. And you can get a couple different sights on here. You could put even a scope on there, which is kind of interesting. I mean, if you put a slug on there, you could absolutely use it like that. Let's give me a dot reflex sight, though, for default. A muzzle brake or a spike muzzle brake. Most of those are not worth it. And you can change the animation back to standard. But this spin the shotgun while operating the lever increases the hidden badass value. So that is obviously something we're going to keep on there, because it does make you more badass. It does make the weapon do more damage to you, if you guys don't know. That's like literally how that works. So let's take a look at our regular one that we have here. Advanced receiver still. We want long barrel, right? We probably want the improved full stock. As you see, the flower stock is not an option here, right? We still want Bubba's hot load buckshot. We'd want, you know, you could put a scope on there or whatever, but like, let's put the reflex sight on there just to get that little bit of increased accuracy in VATS. And you can put the spin animation on this one too. So the flower one really only comes with the flowers as its unique thing, and obviously the bonus effect of having, you know, 25% faster fire rate and 25% faster reload, or 15, whatever it is, right? Like, where's the bouquet? It's up here, right? Bouquet. There we go. 338 damage though at maximum. This one's doing 303, so it is slightly better in that regard. It is just better, right? It is going to, the bouquet does do more damage, and not because of the flower stock. The flower stock does not increase damage, right? It's just because the variant is just better, right? Like, which is cool, because obviously you have to go earn that. And obviously you can put the spin animation on this one, but like, we're going to compare the two directly here. So this is reflex red dot sight, you know, or green dot, right? But regular lever action, which is still, this is a very nice lever action animation, right? Do we get increased capacity here? Are we up to 8? We are up to 8, which means the reload is going to take longer. And I mean, no, I guess it doesn't. That's like, what, 4 regardless? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 regardless. Okay. I wish my bullet counted reload worked. Like I'm imagining it's actually something wrong with how the way that I've set it up, my load order or something. There's the bouquet. Obviously that takes longer. Obviously it's like 20 times cooler if you could quantify something like this being this cool. And then obviously the reload, not significantly faster necessarily where you're like gonna feel like it's dramatic. It's not like half the speed, or it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't take half as long, or it doesn't twice as fast. That's how you would describe words in the English language. But it is noticeably faster, and obviously this one does more damage. So what I want to do here, I want to show off some more of these different options though, just because I want to see what these are like, right? So we're gonna put plasma shot on here. I'm probably gonna use this weapon for a long time though. Actually, I think this might be my go-to weapon for the next little while. So plasma shot obviously does do that plasma damage when we're hitting in the body, 300 something, right? But if we hit a headshot, very tight hit fire on that one, double damage, 600 something damage. That's a lot. Super mutants are obviously extremely tough in this game, so they, taking a little more than that. But if you do have something that needs to die to plasma, that's there. It'd be cool if there was like a, because the pulse slug obviously would do damage against robots, tighter spread on the plasma slug too. Magnum buckshot is probably just it's just a worse regular buckshot. It is better, right? It's a way of working your way up, obviously, especially if you don't have idiot savant. That's as much as you get. Flechette, armor penetration, tighter spread. Let's try that. I leveled up on accident. You know how many times I do that? This spread is not as tight as the pulse, but you are gonna get the flechette effect. It's definitely doing a lot less damage, as you can see on the damage measuring target. Even with the headshot, it's doing significantly less damage. Armor penetration is gonna matter maybe for certain things though. I do want to mention, right, like. And it's cool that that option exists. Obviously, the bleed damage, the poison damage. I can't really show this off like live. Obviously, Dragon's Breath we got to test out. And then we're going to test out the slugs to see if we can actually get that kind of range that we want out of that. That should, fire. It is fire, right? I do like when you aim down sight, though. It is just a quick animation. This is when we can actually get the effect of the fire rate, right? Because, certain situations, maybe you don't want to look like a badass because dying doesn't make you badass. So let's put the slug on here. Let's put like a scope on here. Well, we're going to do that with the other one, actually. So what we'll do with the bouquet, for the purposes of when we test it out in some combat here in a little bit, we'll put the Bubba's Hot Load Buckshot on there. We'll just maximize damage, maximize badassery. So when we go to our... Where did my other lever action rifle go? It happens. Lever action shotgun, I mean. We'll put the slugs on here. So you want slugs, long barrel, improved full stock, advanced receiver. We'll put like a medium scope on there. We want to snipe with the weapon, potentially. Do I want to... I mean, you want the range, not the muzzle brake, right? The recoil control is not really going to be an issue. So, like, that's like just two different styles. Obviously, there's a lot of styles here with a lot of different attachments and stuff here. Obviously, the bouquet maximum damage is fucking coming to work, right? Like, this is my combat shotgun, right? This is Justice, right? 200 damage max. This is 338. That's a vast difference, in terms of damage and stuff here. And this, even at 230 with the slugs, right, is doing more damage with an extreme amount of range, right? And we can show this off in VATS. I'm going to try to back up as much as I can here, but also still seeing there's 95s across the board. I mean, it's a 93 on the headshot, but like 90, that's going to hit, right? And obviously, you got a little bit of bomb there, but you can snipe with the weapon. And you're doing the full power of the damage, right? That 230 damage, that's 50 cal sniper rifle vanilla damage. With a shotgun. Obviously, you can't make it suppressed, so it's not going to be as sneaky as something like that. But it is definitely going to work. And the slug is seemingly accurate, even in hip fire, even where you aim the dot at, right? There's just a lot of scope wobble with this particular weapon. It's just because it's a shotgun. We're going to test out both of these, though, and I will see you guys when we get there. I love this gun, though, already. Alright, everybody, pulling up here on my Zombies Ruin arcade mode. We're going to test out both kind of variants that I've made of the shotgun here. We're going to obviously kind of snipe with one. We're going to go to the Federal Surveillance Center. This is how I use that verticality as long range in this particular arena, right? We'll spawn Super Mutant. Oh, I hate gunners. So it's fine. I meant to spawn in Super Mutant so we could test directly against what we were kind of going up against earlier, right? But this will do. Obviously, we're not going to be sneaky or hidden or anything. But as you see, this 95% headshot on a gunner corporal, still high-level gunner, right? Absolutely annihilated that man's brains. He became the Pink Mist. Now, obviously, with or without bullet counted reload, if you're smart about how you reload, it doesn't really matter. There's so many dead people in here. A duelist baseball bat. Anyway, let's see. We can see some people. There we go. I see your little head sticking out. Hello, head. And you absolutely can snipe with this weapon, especially in VATS, right? Like, I mean, you can take some manual shots. I'm not the best manual shooter. Our caution is more cautionary than if we would definitely, if we had a suppressor on here. They're definitely coming up behind my asshole here, huh? I don't think you can come this way. There's definitely somebody. I want to take a manual shot, but also these people are moving a lot. That didn't one shot, see? Now they know I'm here, which is my fault. Because I didn't get the headshot, right? Like, that's it. Like, that is the difference in damage, right? Definitely with the slugs. Hey, yo, dude. I also reloaded incorrectly. There's a corporal down there in power armor. That'll be an interesting fight when we get to that part. Hey, power armor, man. Your head's kind of exposed, though. See, that slug looks like a rifle bullet, too, in VATS. It still should look like a shotgun shell, right? Just a slug shotgun shell. There's a legendary gunner. How do you handle a headshot? He did take it. He didn't die, alright? Missed the shot. Bad manual. VATS is good. I mean, you know, the scope does work. The slug is accurate, right? It hits the shots where they're at, right? That's still a good variation of the shotgun. Is it the best? Maybe not, right? I still think this flower shotgun obviously does, the bouquet, right? Does do more damage per shot. And you should just use it like a shotgun. We're gonna hit fire the thing pretty much exclusively because it has the cool spinning animation. You can't put the cool spinning animation on the other one though as well. And you know, if you don't like that because you're like, hey yo, it slows me down. We're actually gonna spawn sequence in this time. If you're like, hey yo, that slows me down, I don't like that, right? Then that's, you know, your personal preference and stuff. We're gonna see how mutants deal with now. Not very well, right? Spin. I want to see if that spin works in third person. Like, obviously, compared to like 5 or 6 shots, 2-shotting these super mutants is pretty clean. Gonna try some third person. That got laggy shit for me. Hopefully not for me. I have to reload, man. Just chill out. Chill out. See, the aim down sight still doesn't. But in third person, you can. It doesn't spin. Does it not spin? It doesn't spin in the third person, so it's only like a first person animation, which is fine with me because I'm a first person player. But third person players do gotta know that is an effect that you gotta deal with. I mean, that's just fun. Lever action shotguns are the best. It reminds, like this particular 1887, Winchester 1887, very much reminds me of, which was called the 1887. In Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, you had that gun. I mean, also in Modern Warfare 2 as well, you had the Kimbo 1887s. You had 2 of them, which is pretty, like, that game was crazy. Every gun was overpowered. But, like, this is a very cool gun. The spinning animation is slick. Like, that is cool. Like, it's not perfect by any means, but it is quite cool. I'm a big fan of its energy, and I'm probably going to use this gun for a long time, because it combines 2 things I love. Lever action animations, especially ones where you spin the weapon like that, and a shotgun, which is like my favorite type of gun. That powerful, bam, just big buckshot fucking spread, make them hurt type of gun. That I'm a big fan of this energy that this mod brings. So, if you guys want the lever action shotgun, the Winchester 1887, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page and the Nexus mod page, so you can download this mod for yourselves there. Make sure you get the special bouquet version if you want to maximize damage. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. What do you think of the spinning animations? What do you think of the attachments? Just let me know any thoughts and opinions you have down in the comment section down below, and I would appreciate that. I'd also appreciate if you would like writing down below if you've enjoyed the video. That always helps my channel out, and I always appreciate when you do it. I trust me, I notice. Alright, I pay attention to those numbers still. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. That way you can check out more videos from me. I do upload follow form mods a couple times a week, and you can check out more videos from me if you're subscribed. That's how that kind of works. You can hit the bell too, I've heard. That does something. YouTube says it does something. I don't know if it actually does. But yeah, pretty much other than that though, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.